Thank you so much, Tu-Uyen and Allyson. Yeah, that was amazing. And now we're going to open it up to our open mic. We have a few people signed up, but there's still time if y'all decide after you hear a couple other people read to sign up yourselves. And our first reader is Jennifer. Come on down.
Okay, hi, I'm Jennifer, and I want you guys to take me really seriously while I read. So this is actually weird. This first poem, I kind of want to terrify your imagination with because it features a spider, and the one thing I learned about spiders that's really interesting when I wrote this poem is that, you know, they have 3 segments. First segment, head, brain, that kind of stuff. Second segment, heart, lungs, other necessary things. Third segment, which is the big part, like on the butt, that's really terrifying, that's where all their sex organs are. So, that being said, this is also a rape poem. And it's called This Is the Part. This is the part I tell you nothing else slouched into my bed that night. This is the part where I make an exception and a comparison. The annual arachnid dragging over my sheets like a black stalk of love. Just as Narcissus, so I have anything. I didn't mean that. This is the part where I'm grandiose. The heart of her cute little red hourglass figure is resplendent over my abdomen. She crawls off and leaves an extraordinary molt. If I too could molt an extraordinary molt, I would eat it like a peppermint, because this is the part where I tell you that I'm sweet and good night. Look at her legs tightening around the moon. Anyone play DS? No? Well, this is a DS game called Cooking Mama. It's actually titled after that. It's not very Cooking Mama, though. God is cloudy with a chance of you never listened to me. God is a porn star now. Let's give him our applause. I can't sleep. Are you still sweet on tomorrow? I'm out of gas and out of body, and lordy, lordy, look who's 40. Look who's bare to the cinders lit from the skeleton of an unclean bird. To bake a swan, scald it, take out the bones, throw them up with the rest of the constellations, the rest of the selfish cadavers, hot in the night. This is called a peephole, where the eye absorbs a one-way secret. A single witness is better than out of sight, out of mind. A swan silhouetted against Cholla owns her antlers. A false friend and a shadow stays only while the sun shines. In the beginning was darkness, and so ever since. Hunted in nature, horses ride in blinders, their riders riding their focus hard into the ground. Who will take a chance with the whip who coaxes the course? If a rider ran a horse into the swan's antlers, who deserves the blame for the pinhole in the mask? The world finally arrives through a small glance. It shows the soul in the swan. The horse can't stop seeing it. This one, I kind of wrote it to be fun and kind of sing-songy, and then it took on its own world, so it walked away from that. So if you hear it, it's by accident on purpose. That's the thing. It's called Our Father. Then when we dreamt the ship struck and sank, when small hands rang around a fire, we were not dreaming about reefs. Reef mechanics are not at fault. Who lights the inferno in the lighthouse, hallowed be by temptation. His small pride into sleep forgets the wooden lamp in the wooden room. Our dreams beat against the waves, and against us, waves beats my Father. And something else, something is always submerged. Come what may, the world will come. The lamp is always lit by his hand. And this is the last one. It's called A Man in Passion Rides a Mad Horse, which is a quote. I haven't named my sorrow, but my given name has violence in it. I like apples. By apples, I mean porn. Cop gun, shotgun, pretty bitches more. Girls pick daisy with their eyes closed and wish. Warriors restore the sun's flush with their own virgins peeled bright star. Things have a way. I'm a whore. I want to stand alone in the blaze, beaten bone, dry, wide daisy field and hold my heart to the sun, unconcealed and stuck in the slough on all fours. Saddle up, little fighters, put the buckles on their backs. For you to saddle up, little ladies, with the cuckold on their backs. Love me not, when the dung-darkened beetles eat away the sky, when the rain pools on my back, and the decay forte, fortissimo. So out of my spine they come, the first the earthquake, then the mountain. In whose company can I die? Look at us now, the painted horses are unfolding. Thanks.